Hi everyone, welcome to Sojourn Yoga. My name is Claire and today we have a short prenatal flow for you. So this is a great practice to move all the different parts of the body if you only have a little bit of time in a way that's safe for you and for baby. So we're going to get started just by sitting, finding a comfortable seat. Legs could be crossed or long. We're just going to come into some nice easy breathing. So you can close your eyes if you like. Feel free to place a hand on your belly or on your chest if that feels good. And just take a moment to connect in with you, how you're feeling in your body today, noticing what your breath is like. And just checking in on baby too. If you feel any movement or just noticing the energy today. Taking your breath in and exhale, let it go. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. You can just place your hands on your thighs or your knees. And we're going to do some seated circles. So first, start to bring your torso toward your right knee, leaning forward, so lots of space for baby still. And then coming forward to the left. And then now we're going back. So we're going to round the back a little bit here. And just flowing like that. So this could be big or small depending on how much room you have and how you're feeling today. We're just getting a little bit of movement through the spine and the hips. Just kind of waking things up. This is great if you've been on your feet all day. And then once you come back up to center, we're going to go the other way. So just reverse the direction. You'd be surprised at how different one side can feel than the other. So just doing a couple more rotations like this. And coming back up to center. Take a breath in and a breath out. Okay, we're going to come onto all fours now. So transitioning, taking your time to set up with your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. We're going to start by extending the right leg back, toes on the floor, little calf stretch here. So you could move back and forth like a little seesaw if that feels good. Again, if you've been on your feet all day, this could feel really nice. And then after you feel like you've gotten a little stretch, come back to the tabletop and we're going to come into a balancing table. So you can float the right foot up if you like, or you're welcome to keep the toes on the ground if that feels better. Feel free to stay here, toes pointed toward the ground. Or if you like, you could challenge yourself by reaching the left hand forward. Now make sure you're not collapsing down into the shoulders. Press away from the floor, doming through the upper back, taking one more big breath in here. And exhale, release. Nice, let's go to the second side when you're ready. Left toes kick back. Little seesaw here. Moving front to back. And then when you're ready, finding your balancing table. So floating the left foot up, pressing away from the floor with your hands. Maybe reaching the right arm forward. Take a full breath in. Take a full breath out. Good, one more inhale here. And exhale, release. Nice. Let's take either child's pose with knees wide, hips toward the heels and forehead down. Or you could take an extended puppy pose with the knees kind of underneath the hips, the forearms on the ground, just letting the forehead come down. Or maybe downward dog. So you choose what you want to do. Take a couple of breaths wherever you are, should hopefully feel restful. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. exhale. Now look forward to your hands wherever you are and slowly walk your feet up to the front, forward fold. And then we'll take our time to slowly roll up. Big breath in. And exhale, hands to your heart. Take a breath in and a breath out. Okay, here we go. We're coming into warrior two. So right foot's gonna step forward, left foot steps back. Feet are making a T shape. So the heel of the front foot is parallel with the arch of the back. So we're gonna flow a little bit here. So just taking a couple of breaths here in your warrior two. You can always keep your hands at your heart for a more low impact version. Just make sure the right knee is kind of moving toward the right pinky toe. And if you need a shorter stance, you can always take it. Good, take a breath in. Take a breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Now we're gonna bring the right forearm onto the right thigh. Left hand could come onto the left hip or reach the left arm up and over, side angle pose. So taking a few breaths here, lots of room for baby. Maybe looking up toward the top elbow if that feels good. Good, one more breath in. One more breath out. Now use your inhale, come all the way back up to your warrior two. And we're gonna reach back for a peaceful warrior. So we're getting a nice stretch through the right side body this time. Good, feet stay grounded, keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Good, last one in. Last one out. Come back, warrior two. Straighten the front leg, drop your arms. Feet will, right foot will turn in and left foot turns out. So we're just coming right into the second side. Warrior two, hands at the heart or extended. Try to soften the shoulders down. Keep breathing here. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Breath out. Side angle. Left forearm to the left thigh, right hand to the right hip, or reach it up and over. So feeling a nice stretch through the right side body. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Good, one more inhale. One more exhale. Now use your breath in, big powerful breath in to come all the way back up. Peaceful warrior. Stretch through the left side body this time. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Good, one more inhale. One more exhale. Come all the way back up. Drop your arms. Straighten the front leg. We're going to turn both feet to face the front. We're going to face the long side. Then we're going to scissor them in and turn them out 45 degrees. So coming into a goddess pose here. Check in with your feet. Turned out 45 degrees, and as the knees bend, they're going to go on the same track as the feet. Hands could stay at your hips, or you could bring your elbows in line with your shoulders. And we're just going to flow here with the breath. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Good. Straighten the legs, drop the arms. And then inhale, bend the knees. Goddess. Exhale. Straightening up. Here we go. Inhale, bending the knees. A few more times. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last time. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Now straighten the legs. Scissor your feet together. Just take a breath in mountain pose. Check in with your body. Check in with baby. And then we'll make our way down to the floor, coming into a tabletop pose. Okay, so from all fours, we're gonna come into a low lunge. So you can walk that right foot forward. This doesn't have to be a super deep lunge. Feel free to have blocks underneath your hands for a little more elevation, or hands could be on the ground. And it might feel nice to put both hands on the inside so you have a little more room for a baby. Now if you need a little more padding on the back knee, feel free to roll your mat over or grab a cushion. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Spine is long. One more inhale here. One more exhale. Now let's do some circles with the hips. So just gentle. This doesn't have to be big. And again, if you feel any pulling, anything that just doesn't feel right, come up. You know your body best. And then just go in the other direction. Circles the other way. Nice. One more breath in, breath out, and we'll switch sides. So just take your time, bringing that right foot down, coming into the left leg. Starting out with a couple of breaths here in your low lunge. Feeling that nice stretch in the right hip crease. And when you're ready, adding some circles. So just little circles here. You might find one side feels really different than the other. That's okay. Go the other direction. And then when you're ready, come back to your tabletop. Take your time. We're going to come into a seat. Okay, so from here, bring the soles of your feet together. Come into a little seated butterfly. Your feet don't have to be super close to your hips. Just taking a couple of breaths, lots of room for baby here. Letting your shoulders slide away from your ears. Just really connecting with your breath and your baby in this moment. And just let it go. Okay. Take your time to come down to Savasana. So we've got a couple different options for Savasana. If you're earlier on in your pregnancy, you may feel comfortable to lie down on your back. Or have your feet on the floor with your knees together, lying on your back. But if you're later on in your pregnancy, you are going to want to take our sort of safe Savasana pose. So lying on your left side, you can grab an extra pillow for your head if you like. And feel free to bend the right knee, and you can place the right knee on the floor ahead of you, maybe a pillow, couch cushion underneath the right knee, just to give you a little more space for baby. So wherever you are, just coming into a restful pose, making sure that you're snuggled up, allowing yourself a few deep breaths here, no matter what your day has brought. Thank you for taking time for yourself. Thank you for choosing to take some time with me. Taking a few more soft, deep breaths. And when you're ready, just taking your time to come back up to a seat. No rush. Thank you for joining me. I wish you all the best. Namaste.